What's up, party people, riff ragers, ne'er-do-wells of the simulation? How are you? Do you feel blessed this morning? Do you have the completeness of breath inside of your simulation as good and as complete and as free of pollution as it will ever be? And not pollution in the sense that global warming is fake, but pollution in the sense that are you filling your hearts and minds and guts with nonsense? You know, I haven't been here. It's been. I don't even know the last time I even turned on the microphone. I have a microphone in my phone that is with me 24/7, and just did not crack it open either. And what was I doing? You ask yourself. Well, I moved. The wife and I moved from Durham, North Carolina. Got a map. Look where Durham is. It's next to Raleigh. Remember Raleigh from the Andy Griffith Show? If you had something big to do, you're going to go to Mount Pilot because they didn't have it in Mayberry. And then if you really had something to do, then you weren't going to Mount Pilot. You were going to Raleigh. That has nothing to do with anything. But anyways, so when you got the map pulled up, you see Raleigh, Durham there, and then take the 40. See the 40? You know, the highway that goes across the whole country, pretty much. Take that 40, and then take it south, and then turn it sideways and jam it up your candy ass. No, take it south, and then you'll hit the city of Wilmington. And then once you hit the city of Wilmington, head further south than that. And if you find Keir Beach, you've gone too far. There's Carolina Beach is the place to be. I don't know if you can hear whatever kind of... I've got a, not only am I by the beach, not only am I surrounded with historical everything, not only do we have an amazing punk venue here, Reggie's, 42nd Street is killer. Did I say great food? Did I say the beach? But within walking distance of my front door, if I want to, I can go watch alligators and turtles just chill in the sun and float around. And it's, it's pretty dope if you think about it. It's like being right outside of a zoo. So... the bird scene here, not as plentiful as it was in the Triangle, Raleigh, Durham, better for birds, but Wilmington, better for alligators. There you go. So, it's nice. You get up early. Do you get up early? You should be getting up early. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You already know how to live your life. Here's what I do. You get up early. You make a coffee. You need just enough coffee, hot coffee, so then you have enough energy to fill your large cup of ice, and then you head on down. Do you have free Starbucks where you live? You should. Again, I'm not telling you how to live, but if you could find a place that gives you free Starbucks, go do that. So now you've got your full hot coffee, you have your cup of ice, you go get your free Starbucks. Now you're chilling with the iced coffee. You get some paper from the printer, couple Sharpies, you're writing some dick jokes, but before that, you jump in the pool. Not only do you have the beach, not only do you have the iced coffee, not only do you have the alligators, not only do you have historical nonsense and great food, you're poolside, where you sit and smile and listen to sirens in the far-off distance. Well, let's make the sign of the cross and wish them well. So it's. I would suggest if you ever have an opportunity to live in the place you've always wanted to live, then give yourself that gift. Where if you time your day right, hot coffee, free Starbucks, jump in the pool, dry off, jump in the car. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, you get a large iced coffee, light ice. 7 minutes later, you're walking on the beach, watching the sunrise, watching the sun cut through the darkness with the neons that we're seeing, the blues and the oranges and the reds. Wednesday we went to the beach, and it was, the ocean was glassy. There was a little bit of a shore break, and we saw 2 dolphins swimming out there, probably, a good 100 yards off the shore. And head down to the coast, that's where you got a good bird game over there, so that's nice. So anyways, what I'm doing is saying hello, letting you know that Saturday night at midnight I'll be dropping a new Whiskey in the Surfer, a little different format, and that's it. So if you're getting these downloads, then thank you. You can like every YouTube channel, rate, review, subscribe, go here, do this. That's the other thing. One thing, it's like, I already had a job in sales. I was in cellular sales. I've sold things throughout my life, and it sucks. And people don't like to be sold to. They don't like to be marketed at. And when I got into stand-up comedy, I was like, well, you're funny. Go ahead and be funny and pay your bills by being funny. And then you realize that part of the gimmick is you got to stare into your camera and go, hey, guys, I'll be here. Look at me doing this. This is what... And it's like, I don't want to live that life. I don't want to be making content all day. It's at some point, you got to go live your life. It's like, how many... You guys ever see the... I'll end on this. You guys remember that? Remember when Saturday Night Live, before it just sucked absolute bags of dicks? And they had a sketch that involved bad milk. And the one person took a swig of it and was like, oh my God, this is awful. You have to try it. And the next person, oh my God. And they went all the way around the table, everybody taking a swig of the worst milk they had ever tasted. And at the end, they fell down the stairs one after another. Oh, you got to fall down the stairs, it feels. And at some point here in the takeover of our bodily autonomy and our freedom here, which only can happen if you stay engaged with it. If you check out, then whatever was going to happen is going to happen anyways. The mama bears whose kids are now being forced to be masked and insanely, held hostage, they're going to rise up and they're going to protect the welfare of their children. It's now known that the school system is here to indoctrinate. They're all on board with it. The parents know, and they're gonna get the red ass, and they're gonna handle these people that are literally and physically torturing these poor kids who are being forced to wear masks for 8 hours a day while they're being indoctrinated. Now, here's the thing. The reason I brought up the SNL skit is that every day is a reason to have... It's a new glass of bad milk. It's a new glass of, can you believe... how many times you have to wear a mask, but Obama has a party and it's not a super spreader event. But if you go to Sturgis, it's a super spreader event. But if you go to Lollapalooza in Chicago, it's not a super spreader event. It's like, just stop listening and just stop arguing and go live your life. And live your life free of this nonsense. And then you may, with your choosing, may end up living your dreams in the place of your dreams, watching the sunrise with your wife, watching the dolphins play off in the distance, and with your free time, talking to your friends like we're doing right now, and maybe we'll get to see some turtles and some alligators. Midnight Eastern. Whiskey in the Surfer is back. You will enjoy it. God bless you, and thank you for being here.